Welcome, everyone, to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Baylor Bears taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cyclones will boot it away to start the game. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Baylor's offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
To the air, it's Robertson. He's right on target. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. Looking to buy time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
On second down, just keeps firing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. That's caught. It's Baldwin. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Quickly complete. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Green. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The Cyclones are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Cyclones look to do some damage in the red zone. To throw, it's Beck. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. Breaks the tackle. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cameron. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Gets it to the back. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Trying the left side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had 0 problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Baldwin. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Smashes through. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Caught in the backfield, it's Richardson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bears have moved it inside the 20. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to it. He's got it and still on his feet. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Leaves it with the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bears! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Open runway ahead. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Back to pass, it's Beck. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. With the catch, it's Higgins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking to pass on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. His 1st one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Dialing up a second down pass play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Got the quick completion.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air, it's Beck. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Kilmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start.
Oh, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Robertson. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Leaves it with the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Using his legs, it's Reese. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. It's a draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hawkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Good run on the play. And he slides to avoid the hit. And the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. It's complete. Touchdown, Baylor! They take the lead with the 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. It'll be a draw. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Caught, close to the marker, it's Higgins. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll try the left side. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bears! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Beck. He's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Snags it quickly on the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Line getting set on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Cameron. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Bears have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Reese. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Presley.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
Number 1.
No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
17.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Got his man. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Cyclones want to move quickly.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. The corners are walked up tight. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Line gets set, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Makes his man miss. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Going to the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.